honest with you, I smell marijuana coming out of this vehicle.
What started as an ordinary traffic stop quickly escalated for an Atlanta City Councilman who was found with marijuana in his car.
See, not even.
Body camera video captures the shock in his face when he's told he'll be put in handcuffs.
What's gonna happen is, sir, you're gonna be detained, okay?
And the responding officer's impression of the city leader.
This guy's nuts.
It was around 9:30 a.m. on February 2nd when Atlanta City Councilman Antonio Lewis was pulled over by police.
Like family. I know they do for me.
This is a special alert to all Americans who own a vehicle with less than 200,000 miles, with an auto warranty about to expire, or with no warranty coverage at all. You could decline in the economy.
And right away, things get tense when Lewis begins to get out of his car.
Yo, coach, get back in the car, man. Get in the car, what are you doing?
Lewis quickly goes back into his vehicle and begins discussing his seatbelt, saying he just took it off, but had been driving with it on.
I just took my seatbelt.
I'm Officer Wilson with Atlanta Police Department, man. Why you getting out of the car?
I was trying to see. I apologize.
I'm Officer Wilson, brother.
My name is Antonio Lewis.
Hold on 1 second, sir. Hold on 1 second. I'm Officer Wilson with the City of Atlanta Police Department.
Yes, sir.
The reason I pulled you over, sir, it's not because of your seatbelt. I didn't even know you didn't have your seatbelt.
I did have it on. I just took it off. I apologize.
Quickly, the officer points out Lewis isn't in trouble because of his seatbelt, but because of his registration.
Your registration is suspended on your vehicle, sir.
I didn't know that.
You got your driver's license?
Yes. Yes, I got my driver's license and my ID, and I got my insurance and my registration. Shouldn't be suspended.
Okay. Lewis is visibly flustered as the officer asks him to calm down.
1 second, hold on, slow down, hold on. Sir.
Apologize.
Let's slow down, man. Let's slow down.
Yes, sir.
All right. I don't need your insurance card and none of that stuff.
Okay.
It's then that we hear about marijuana for the first time.
But I'm going to be honest with you, I smell marijuana coming out of this vehicle.
And quickly, Lewis's options are laid out for him.
So you got two options here. No, you can either give it to me, and we'll be cool. I'm just get a ticket for it, or I'm bring dogs. I don't know. I'm gonna find all of it, and then I'm gonna take you to jail.
Yeah, and I'm gonna give it to you right now.
Lewis says it's not his and has never even been smoked.
And the only marijuana that's in my car is I let somebody know my car. See, not even. You can see it, not even.
Okay.
You can see it, not even. I apologize.
But that fact alone doesn't change things, and the officer breaks the news to Lewis. He's going to be detained.
Do you have any more marijuana inside this vehicle, sir?
No, whatsoever.
Huh?
None whatsoever.
You said what?
None whatsoever, sir.
None whatsoever. Okay. All right. So what's going to happen is, sir, you're going to be detained, okay? I'm not taking you to jail, man. I just told you what's going to happen, but I still got to detain you. You got marijuana inside the vehicle.
And I ask that we are not do handcuffs, and I also ask I understand you handling it. I appreciate the way you handle it. And I appreciate you handling it the right way.
Yes, sir.
And if you can't put in handcuffs, can you put them on in the front for me if possible?
Sir, I'm going to only have you in the handcuffs for a short minute, but they're going to have to go into the back, okay? Like I said, man, everything, like you already gave me the marijuana, that's fine. It's not going to be any issues. I'm going to write your citation, but if you cause any problems, man, you're going to go to jail, all right? Step on out of the car for me.
There's a bizarre aside here where Lewis asks to put his wedding ring on, and the officer questions why it was off in the first place.
Can I put my ring back on?
Yeah. Why you got your ring off? That ain't my business. You're a married man. That ain't my business.
I just dropped my wife off.
It's okay. It's okay, man.
That's what I just did.
I'm not in your married business, man.
I just dropped my wife off at work.
You don't gotta wear your wedding ring all the time. It's okay, I guess.
Don't do me like that.
Come on, step on out.
I just dropped down. Yeah.
It's then that Lewis is finally cuffed.
Put your hand behind your back.
Hey, I just dropped my wife off at work.
Man, I ain't said nothing about none of that. Turn this one like this, so it'll be a little bit more comfortable. Let's go to the back.
Up next, the officer puts Lewis in the back of his squad.
We're going on this side, the driver's side. Driver's side. Appreciate that, boss, man. All right, now. Step on in for me.
Lewis then thanks the officer for treating him with respect. Then the officer radios in the traffic stop before explaining the citation.
2304 radio.
It's about to get crazy.
2304 radio, pull me in 23 traffic. Pullman and 72, stop, let me know you're ready.
23, go ahead.
I'm gonna be at 180 University. Copy Georgia tag, Robert Paul Adam 3220. It's gonna be on a silver color Chevy Malibu. Occupied one time by a black male. Can you show the male detained radio? Also 38's covered.
2304, 181 University, Robert Paul Adam 3220, Silver Malibu, 1 detain, 38's covered.
Alright, so
2307 radio. 2307.
Mr. Lewis, you don't have any
warrants,
you don't have any warrants, anything like that. So, like I stated, you're gonna be good to go here in a second. I'm gonna write you these tickets, and you'll be good to go. All right, man. I don't 100% know, but hold on 1 second. Let's figure it out.
9-3, you up?
You see where it says suspended? I'm not 100% sure why it's suspended.
Code 9 is called. We're headed at 305 speed. Also, we're permission.
I'm not 100% sure why they suspended it, but it is showing current suspended. All right.
At this point, it's hard to hear Lewis from the back seat, though we can still hear the officer's responses. He mentions Lewis's status as a city councilman.
You said you're a city councilman? All right, man. You make sure you tell everybody Officer Wilson treated you fairly.
After writing out the citation, it's time to uncuff Lewis.
All right, so I'm about to undetain you. Let's sign your tickets and you'll be good to go, okay? Back of the truck, damn.
What he gonna do is tell him down road up. There we go.
Shit going on, sir.
You all right?
Come on up to the front, man. You got, hey, man, you gotta worry about you, Mr. Lewis.
That's what we take it.
I said, until you get out the car, you good.
You see, I got pulled over for registration. I got pulled over one time. Somebody stole my identity. They took me to jail.
They did.
I was working for President Barack Obama at the time period, right?
Oh man.
My uncle's son stole my identity, so
Oh man.
if you say registration, that's the least of my worries. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
I appreciate you.
No problem, man.
I appreciate you.
As the officer explains the specifics of the marijuana citation, Lewis zeroes in on the exact wording of the citation.
You're gonna get cited for the registration, suspended registration, and the possession of marijuana. The court date is gonna be April the 29th. That's a Monday at 8 o'clock in the morning.
Can you make sure they got less than an ounce?
So that they changed it for the city ordinance. It's just possession of marijuana now.
Okay.
So if they know it's less than an ounce because it's a city ordinance instead of a state charge. If it was a state charge, it'll be considered more than an ounce.
The discussion then shifts as Lewis blames his nephew on the marijuana found in his car. The officer then explains Lewis will be taken to jail if he refuses to sign the citation.
My nephew, who I just picked up and dropped off this morning, who I took it from this morning, and we just went through some marijuana stuff with him. And he was at Georgia State campus. They went through Fulton County, City of Atlanta, Georgia State. And the writing on the police report was the only thing they cared about because he had a little over an ounce, but they put so I think this was less than a 0.5.
Well, I'm not
possible.
I'm not 100% sure what it is, but I know in the report it's going to say he had in his possession of marijuana.
Can I take a photo of it?
City of Atlanta ordinance. No. After we get done, if you want to take a photo of it from right here, you can. I'm not going to give it to you to take.
Like
Yeah, that's fine. I don't care about that, sir. Your court date is going to be, like I said, April the 29th at 8 o'clock in the morning. Signing on the exit out of the admission of guilt.
I plan to sign this one, not this one, if possible.
Well, if you don't want to sign this one, hold on one second.
I'm signing.
I can call my supervisor out, let you speak with him, but refusal to sign a ticket is another ticket that then would end up in city jail. So the choice is totally up to you, man.
Okay. You sign both of them.
Okay. Like I said, sign on the exit, not an admission of guilt of any kind. Just know if I gave you a copy of charge, notify you of your court date, sir.
Okay. And I think they changed the law recently that refusal to sign a ticket, you don't go to jail. I think that got changed very, very recently.
Sir, if you don't sign the citation, how do you acknowledge the citation?
I don't know. I'm just gonna look into it. I ain't that crazy. I'm just gonna look into it. I think they just changed that recently. After Deacon Johnny Holman.
That's yours, sir? It's about the incident over there on the northwest side of town.
Yeah, I think they changed it literally right after that.
That's yours, sir.
After the pair parts ways, Lewis comes back to take a picture of the blunt.
You drive safely, all
I'm
right?
gonna take one quick photo of it.
That's fine. No problem.
I think he told me it was CBD when I took it from him. That's the only why I asked to take a picture. I'm gonna call him and ask.
All right, that's fine, sir.
As Lewis heads back to his car, body camera video captures the officer's true feelings about the city councilman.
This guy's nuts. Just continue to just talk. Like, dude, just be quiet, dude.
In the end, it was the Atlanta City Council that saved Lewis a trip to jail. Back in 2017, they voted to decriminalize possession of marijuana up to an ounce. That means all Lewis now faces is a $75 fine. Reporting for Law&Crime Network, I'm Sierra Gillespie.